Hey everybody. Somebody let me know if you can hear me okay and all that. See if everything's working as it should be. Hello? Hi, Bernie. Turn off my little fan in case that helps. Oh, why is it doing that noise again? Hi, Linda. Hi, Bernie. Are you guys hearing a loud, high-pitched squealing sound? Hi, Elise. Yeah, I am. I'm glad you are too. How's the sound and everything? Is it okay? Just thought I'd come on and chat with y'all and everybody on YouTube and on my Grampy Campy's Bear Creek Homestead Facebook page and my regular Facebook page. Now it's good? Okay, you're not getting feedback or anything? Because I had my little fan on and I'll show you. See my little fan? My little friend! And this was running. Can you hear it when I turn it on? Hi, Facebook user, whoever you are. But you're going to hear back there in that window. You can't see. Anyway, I got my air conditioning going, run over there. First time I ran it all summer. Boy, is it hot. My twin for a week. Oh, okay. Woods woman. My sister. Like the fan, looks like color is purple. Yeah, it is. When I had it on, did you hear a noise? It might have been just because I was checking on my phone to see how we were coming out. $10. I think it was either Dollar General or Family Dollar. I can't remember where I got it. One of them places. Just maybe it says. No, it just said made in China, so you know it's one of them places. Comfort zone anyway. And I got a stick one in my bedroom. It's same brand, but yeah, I think it was Family Dollar where I got that at. Yeah. If anyone wants to come up, all you got to do is click the link and say yes to everything or okay to everything that it asks you, and then you'll be able to join me live for the whole world to see. Not the whole world, but possibly the whole world. I'm using my other camera tonight, and I got my ice water. You ever see a 32-ounce stainless steel camo thing? You don't want to put hot coffee in this thing, I'll tell you. It stays hot all day. I got my moonshine in it tonight. No, just ice water. Well, it was ice water. The ice melted. I'm camera shy. Oh, so am I. I'm afraid of cameras. Got no choice when you pick this kind of stuff. Did the loud humming sound go away when I shut off my phone? I didn't shut it off, but I left the stream because I was checking how it was going through. Linda, yes to what? Yes, humming sound or no humming sound? Hello, Mason. How is everybody besides hot, humid, and sticky? No, I got the hiccups. Still hear it, but I think it's the air conditioner. It probably is. The mic's pretty powerful, and it's just over there. The sound went away. Okay. 91 there. It's not that hot here now. It's only like 60 some because it was raining. But it's very, very, very humid. Getting ready to storm there in Missouri. Yeah. Well, I just left here a little while ago. Wasn't much of anything. We got, I don't know, a nice, slow, good rain if it would keep up for about a few hours. 96. Oh, I don't know how you guys live with that stuff. Oh gosh. Hot here in Illinois before and after rain. Yeah, that's why I turned the AC on in here because it's so humid. And then my shirt is one of those. No, you can't see. It's a Carhartt shirt, and it makes you sweat. It's long, like I'm wearing a dress or something. But I don't like shirts that just fit me though. I like them big and roomy. Hot and muggy in the 90s today. Rain welcome, yeah. Hi, 4-Day Homestead from Northwest Wisconsin. Oh, it's Northeast Michigan here. And the other day at my dad's house, it was 96 degrees across the road there. But he don't have any trees. Here it was only 81. Just across the road it was 96, 97 because he don't have any trees. Hi, Raggedy Ann. How are you? Yeah, I am. I'm doing good, Raggedy Ann. Just having jawbone trouble. Because y'all know that dental surgery I had, 5 years ago? They had to remove so much bone and stuff out of my jaw because it was poison, and every once in a while it just, probably because of the rain, it just aches and hurts sometimes. But what do you do, you know? I certainly don't want the bad teeth back. That was worse. Go back and see if I missed anybody. Oh, sorry, Mason, I didn't see your... How's Grandpa doing? I'm doing fine. Bernie. But there is the link again if you want to join me on the screen. Just go through, click the link, you go through the setup, and you just say yes or okay to everything, and then it'll pop up here on my screen that you want to join, and I click on it and put you right up there on the screen. Wow, I think this camera shows up the freckles on my head more. So I'm using a different camera than what I normally do. What's everybody been doing? I've been canning and working on construction type projects here at the house, trying to get things done in the house that I haven't been able to do because we were paying off the house, so that took all the money we had. So working on that now, and go over to Dad's occasionally, and probably not enough to see him, but because y'all know April 14th my mom passed away, so I've been going over there and trying to deal with that over there. She died from the same thing that my wife died from. Most of you probably already know that. How's my garden? Well, it wasn't doing very good at all. I see you, Sandy. So you're trying to join me, but it's not letting me? Oh, did you go through click the link? Maybe I sent the wrong link. Let me try it again here. Copy. Okay, I'll post it again and see if it's a different link now that the stream is actually going. There, try that one to see if it's any different. I don't think it looks the same to me, but maybe you popped up and I didn't see you. Because it only stays there just so long. If I don't answer it, it goes away. But I didn't notice anything come up. Caleb Zeller. Let's let my friend hope you have... Oh, I could do this. Why don't I just put it up there like I'm supposed to? Don't see it here on Facebook. Oh. I wonder why. Huh. Well, don't know how to get it over there. You can get to it through YouTube, but it should be going over there. I don't know why it's not. Oh, can't post comments to some destinations. Let me see what it says. Comments, post, Periscope. Facebook groups. Post, no. Read, yeah. Facebook profiles. Are you in my group, sis, or a different one? Oh, it says ask your viewers to visit StreamYard.com/Facebook. StreamYard will ask to access their Facebook name and picture. If they accept, future comments will show their name and picture. That's what they say. Now I gotta go back to that comment. Right now, going through a lot. I quit smoking 10 days ago. I quit cold turkey. Oh, but I'm out of stuff to keep me busy and not smoking. And I'm in need of a few dollars to get some stuff, but I don't think anyone will actually help. Well, that goes around. I know what it's like to quit smoking cold turkey. I did it almost 30 years ago now. It said it would show me and my pictures, but that's as far as it went. Yeah, I see your picture. So you can see it up there on the screen too. Huh. I don't know why it's not letting you. Maybe you'll have to go to YouTube then. Sorry. I have no answer. It should be. Can you see the chat here? Like all the chats, the YouTube ones and the Facebook ones? Or just Facebook ones? I'll go to YouTube. Okay. See you in a minute then. Anyone else want to come up? I can have 10 people on screen at the same time, so. At least I better. That's what I paid for. Oh, I forgot to do my little thingy-do. Well, let's do that right now. We go. And everybody say hi to my sister. Your sound's going in and out, sis. Can't hear you. I can see you mouthing it, but I can't hear it. Do I need to go to a different place for the chat? Bernie says hi there, sister. Linda says hi, Sandra. Okay, I'll put him up there. 4-day homestead? No, you click the link that I posted. I'll post it again. And what you do is it'll take you to a setup. And you just say yes or okay to everything. And then it will use your phone or your computer, whatever you're using, and then it'll pop up on here that you want to join the show. And what it does is it sets up your microphone and your headset or whatever you're using so that you can use it in the live stream. Raggedy Ann says, hello, Woods Woman, can barely hear you, but you look good. Oh, I put it on the screen already. Yeah, I can't hear nothing. When you first came on, it was there, but it kept chopping out. Mason?
How's it going?
Yep, there's Mason.
How you doing?
Say it again. Say it
How's it going?
Pretty good, Mason. Yeah, but it's choppy.
I don't know. I can't sit down and see what's going on.
I don't know what you said. It came all garbled. Oh, okay. I'm out with the noisy animals next door, so I'll just listen. Oh. Animals are okay. I can hear you, but it just keeps getting a little wonky. Yeah, it sounds almost like you got your head underwater trying to talk. So what have you been doing, Mason? Stuff? Is that what you said? Can't hear you. You're real faint. I don't want to turn my sound up too loud because then everybody else will hear the squealing.
I said I haven't been doing much.
You haven't been doing much, okay.
God.
I've been sweating.
Piece of junk charger. Take you to the junkyard.
What, Sandy? You're gonna try something, is that what you said?
I can't understand what Sandy said.
Yeah. Oh, she's gone.
Oh, we lost Sandy. See my hat?
4-day homestead, you can always come in. I don't mind the animals.
See my hat?
Done that motors?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a new hat I got. Got it for free. It was free.
Tell somebody that I'm live. No, don't start scanning now. I'm doing a live stream. Oh. Stop. I don't think it's stopped.
Was blocked. Who was Cindy Ray?
Oops.
Grampy.
Yeah,
Who's Cindy Ray?
my sister.
It said she's blocked.
Yeah,
Who
we
blocked her?
ain't getting along so good right now. She can still watch, but I don't want her attacking me and stuff anymore.
Why did her not get along?
Yeah.
Yeah, people. How can you not like Grandpa? It's like the awesome person.
Ain't nothing special. Just ask anybody who hates me, they'll tell you.
Now I can't hear Sandy at all.
No, should have been this way. Can't hear anything.
You ripped her off.
I gave you the okay sign, and I meant to give you this one. Phew, even with the air on, it's hot in here.
You don't have central air?
No.
Just window air.
Yep. I got a little air window. Well, you can't see where I'm pointing, I don't think. Over that corner over there.
You in the man cave?
If it was right next to me here, you'd never hear anything I said.
Where is it right next to you?
Yeah, there's a window right next to me here, and then over on that side of the room, and it's probably going to be backwards on the camera, but it's actually on the other side,
I see.
over that way. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, okay. Yeah, how is he doing? You can click that link, Jennifer, if you want to, and you can come up and tell me that way.
You hear me right?
Yeah,
Okay.
try it again. Say something.
Something?
Yeah, I can hear you that time.
Okay.
Praise God. Eric got to ring the bell today. Oh, awesome! This marks his graduation from the past year of intensive treatment and his transition into remission status. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. Because I remember we prayed about that in the last live stream. That's awesome. Phew.
So what you been up to, brother?
Sweating some more. Sweating some more and sweating. Did somebody punch you in the jaw or something?
Who, me? No.
Your jaw, it looks swelled up. Oh, you were leaning on your hand. Okay. It looked like somebody popped you one in the jaw.
No, not lately. That was years ago. Maybe if they do, they're going to go and de-escalate and straighten the jaw out.
I canned some stuff, and I don't know if you saw the last one or not. I don't remember. But last time I did up there, I got. I can't see them. Try to turn the camera a little bit here. Yeah, you can see them. Diced potatoes. I think these are the mixed vegetables. Then over there is, I forget what it was. Corned beef. And something else. I did 48 jars of something. I can't remember whichever it was. And then I dehydrated some potatoes and stuff like that. And other than that, since the last live stream, I haven't done anything.
I just got back to camp today, so.
Oh, yeah. No problem, Jennifer. That's what we're here for.
Had the grandson last weekend.
Oh. Did you take him fishing?
No.
No? Okay.
Took him to the splash park. He really liked that. I didn't so much when I got sprayed and soap, but it did feel good though.
Yeah.
Just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. So it's a good shock.
Yeah. Right as the water thing came around, the wind picked up.
Yeah, it's 90 some degrees and you get hit with ice water. It's quite a shock.
I was looking down, looking at my phone. My phone got soaked.
Oh no.
Good thing I had one of those out of box things on it.
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness I didn't have a stalker with me.
Yeah.
He has a iPad thing that does his talking phone,
Oh.
which usually he takes everywhere. But I didn't know because it was his class part. But I was going to keep it with me.
Uh-huh.
So if you wanted something, you could come up and say it. I didn't. Thank goodness.
I can't remember. There we go. Yeah, it's just been hot and muggy and hi Art in itself, how are you?
I don't know if I should ask this, but if you or any of your YouTube, Facebook friends could do me a big, huge favor and send me something. It's called, I think it's called Ambition.
A what?
Ambition.
Oh, you want ambition? Okay.
So hold my breath for that one, right?
Nope, there you go. I just sent you some.
I haven't received it yet.
When you get on, when you get your overabundance of it, you can send some back to me. I am Art in itself, best I can, plugging along.
So any of us can do.
Yeah. I went out the other day, what was it, 2 days ago? Took a picture of my grapes and stuff. And I went out today. And holy cow, I could not believe they're almost up to the top of the cages I got around them now. They really shot up there. I got green seedless grapes and purple ones. And they're all up. I thought they were going to die because they got froze off. But they came back. Oh, and raspberries too. I got one raspberry plant that ain't made it yet, and one that's starting to leaf out pretty good now. And they're big raspberries. I love raspberries.
I can show you
Mason.
what I've been doing. If you keep.
Oh, I can imagine. You're making stuff.
if you can keep a secret.
I don't know. I'm not too good at that. And you're showing it on a live stream, so who knows could be watching.
Well, I know not the person this is for.
Oh. Oh, I think I've seen that before. Is that for Dad? Yeah. That's a lot of carbon. It's pretty. Are you going to stain it and everything? Or?
Once I That's the fun part. So cutting this.
Did I ever have an old car? What do you consider old? Remember, Mason, I'm old. So any car I have is going to be old.
And he's old. And he's old.
Yeah. I had a 69 Chevelle. I had a 73 Mustang. The other ones, I can't remember all the years of all the dang cars. There's too many of them. Whoops. About the oldest one, Mason, would be the 69 Chevelle. It was a 69 Chevelle Super Sport, 396. 3 on the floor. Yeah, that would be classic. Probably wasn't then, but it is now. Yeah, we had a convertible for just a few months till it blew up on us. Hi, Moses. Holy cow, Moses, you're the one from, I want to say Zimbabwe. I can't remember for sure. It's been a while. But howdy anyway.
Welcome.
We had it was a Grand Dam, but I can't remember what year it was. Probably 94, 95. Hey, cuz, how you doing?
I love you too.
Yep, love you too. Ouch. My knee just popped up.
There'll be a few more of us from the family here.
Yeah, it was a Pontiac Grand Am convertible. We don't know if that convertible part actually worked because it was older and we were afraid we'd get it down and wouldn't be able to get it back up and it would rain, so we never put it down. We never ever put the top down. My wife had a 79 Firebird. I had a 79 Nova. Yeah, Debbie, your dad never sold me that. He gave it to me. What did your Mustang have in it for an engine? 289. That was a 3-speed on the floor. My Nova, yes, my Nova had a two. It was a weird size number, or no, 1 something, but it was a straight 6, 162 or something like that. I can't remember. It was a weird number for the size, but it was a straight 6, and yeah, it was fast. I beat a Trans Am with it. Believe it or not, I did. What's the growl for, Debbie? You didn't like that, eh? Yeah. But she was way too little. It was an automatic, my Nova was. But yeah, it was a 3-speed on the column, yep. Because I wanted that car. Well, you can have it now. It might be in a little bad shape by now. If you can find it. It's probably rotted away. Of course, the kid that got it from me, he was into restoring cars, so it might still be on the road. I don't know. Or parked in some garage someplace. It was a nice car and everything, but every time I get something fixed on it, something else would break. Like days apart. Oh, he did, Debbie? I didn't know that. Conveniently, that was never mentioned to me.
The only car I remember them having is the one that did real good wash job.
87 Ford Mustang GT5. Mine was a fastback. It was bumblebee yellow with a black roof. So I looked like a bumblebee going down the road. And if you opened my trunk, you could see the pavement on both sides. If you put groceries in it, you had to sit them right in the middle because there was no no body on the sides of it. But I only paid $160 for that car, so it wasn't much.
Well, brother, I gotta go. Get this stuff down and stuff.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Yeah. Bye. Love you.
Love you.
See you later. Yeah, I like that El Camino. My dad had that one, a nice car. Nice truck. We called it a truck because it was car and truck. I wish they still made those. I love those things. But now you take a truck. A lot of people do this. They get a truck and then they take and chop it and lower it down to the ground. That's an insult to a pickup to me. I'm sorry. They need to be nice and high off the ground. Sun's coming back out again. Goody, it's going to make it hot here. Because there's a window. It's over on the other side, but in camera it's backwards. The window's actually on this side. But in the camera I have to point this way. No, this way. Yeah, the window is actually that way. Hi, Eileen. How you doing? Hi, Backroads 82. How are you? We're sitting here sweating and sweating and sweating. Yeah, it was raining here too, Eileen. But it's let up now and the sun's out again. And all I got is raindrops stuck to my window now. But I got the AC running in here. I don't have it in the rest of the house, and oh my goodness, it got hot out there in the last few weeks. Well, a couple weeks at least. Because I only got this one, and it doesn't do the whole house. It's not big enough. Frozen blueberries, oh, them are good. I know about frozen, they would be like little rocks to me. Yeah, I got one that I did a product review on it. It uses water. The air is a little bit cool, but it throws water all over the place too. Little droplets of it flying. And I got it in my bedroom next to my bed, and it was flinging water on me all night. Like, well, that ain't gonna work so good. And then it just throwing water around. It just makes it more humid. Doesn't actually cool anything. I mean, the thing works, it just doesn't. Woo! Well, that's weird. The color's going wonky all of a sudden. Are you guys seeing that? I just turned into a Martian. I wonder if it's when I move. It is. It must be the light or something. Or the light that ain't coming in the window anymore like it was. I don't know. It's just so far away, I turned green. Yeah, Arlene, if you're talking about the little jobbies, I just got this one just like last week, and you turn it on and it's kind of sort of like a humidifier or vaporizer would do, but it's not heated, and then there's a fan behind it, and it flies out when you turn it on. It's like you get a spray. And then it's supposed to cool the air. Air is supposed to cool it and all that stuff. But it does, not like an air conditioner. It just slightly cool, and it flings water all over the place. And they fly it on my table and the side of my bed. It was getting all wet and everything from it. I was like, nah, not for me. Maybe in a bigger space, but it's supposed to be for a small space. So I tried it in the bedroom, and that's because my bedroom's small. No, that made a mess. Yeah, back roads, they do make it more humid. What brand? I don't know. I can't tell you what it was. Shoot. Off Amazon anyway. I can't remember. I ain't had it long enough. Oh. But in here, I got this little jewel. It plugs into a USB, and it works. But I think it was making noise. Oh. It's not loud. Can you hear it? Family Dollar, I think it was. $10. It's got the switch. It's on the back. If you don't hear a noise, no, can't hear. Oh, good. I can leave my little fan on then. Which woman left? I think she was here though. Sit there now. Oh, I moved this little pan thing over so much it fell over. There we go. That's better. These aren't my normal glasses. These are computer glasses. Is that a can of large behind you? Large. Oh, you talking about my lard? Yeah. I don't use that fake stuff. No, that's a 8-pound bucket of lard. Yep, that's all I use. Because that other stuff is poison. You can use olive oil or avocado oil. Those are good. And butter. But I don't use vegetable oils. I don't like that because they're bad for you. Extremely bad for you. Try to get myself back in the picture a little. Ooh, boy, with this camera, I could really see my freckles. Well, we figured it out, I mean. Yeah, but that thing there, well, that's me. I haven't even opened it yet. Because I got a little one about so high, yeah, out in the kitchen. Train Terror. I don't know. Oh, Trial and Terror. We may have our first troll. We'll see. Think I got everybody. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I get that one, and then sometimes I get I think it's Lindy's. If I can't find that one, then I'll get Lindy's, or if I can find. I want natural ones as much as possible. That's pure lard, but they've got some preservatives in that too, but not like the poison. I just wanted to catch up with everybody, see what everybody's doing, and all that stuff. Sorry, forgot to put the comment up there. Never used it? Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to get away from using all that poison, bad stuff, because what it does to your body. Woods Woman is echoing. She's not even here anymore. Not unless she's on Facebook again. I don't see her. Unless the chat is running behind. Oh. Now where do you work, Deb? Didn't you work at a fast food restaurant? Or did you go to a different one? My daughter is a manager of Tim Hortons in Bay City. Oh, at McDonald's? Oh, goody, I could get free burgers. I got a cousin with some clout. Now, Deb, you can call all the McDonald's places around this area and you tell them if this fat redhead comes in there. Well, used to be more or less a skinhead now. Give me my food or get in trouble. Just kidding. I know you'd get in trouble if you did that. It's kind of neat. Dreaming, I guess. Love you too, cuz. For those of you that don't know, to my regulars, Debbie there is my cousin. Oh, let's see. He's doing okay. He doesn't stay home too much, but he's got a little dog now. What did he say it was? Jack Russell and Spitz or something like that. It's crossed with. It's not quite as small as a Jack Russell, but sort of. A little bit taller. Pretty nice dog. But yeah, he's doing okay. Still his old ornery self. How's everybody doing down your way? Yeah. My dad will be 80 on the 19th. And I will be 60 on the 23rd of July. But I don't look it though. I look like I'm 19. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. You have to have your ninth eye removed. Just teasing. I know what you said. I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh boy. Ninth eye surgery. Is it like to do with cataracts and detached retina and that kind of thing? So my wife had one eye. She had cataract surgery on both of them, but on the one she had a detached retina, and they tried to fix it, and they put this thing called a buckle in there. Well, she couldn't see out of that eye, and the other eye she couldn't see very well out of. But oh, yeah, my dad's birthday. Yep. I remember that. I talk to your mom usually once or twice a month, usually. Now that it's nicer weather, I might see if she wants to come over here and stay a couple days here or something. I don't know if she would now, being that mom's not here, but I don't know. She was gonna do that. She wanted to come over so she could go stay here and go over there and visit mom and stuff, but then she got bad, so. See, now the sun's coming back out. You can see it hitting me. You've had both eyes, a cataract and lens replacement on both eyes. Yep, that's what my wife had. And had laser surgery on both eyes. And my next surgery is to remove the 10 floaters in my left eye for you. Okay, thanks for coming back, Rose 82. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful, blessed night. Eileen, are you still here? I gotta go back up here and show you. If I find it again, I'll put it up there. We had a praise report right here. Do you remember from the last live stream? Jennifer come on and we prayed for her nephew, I guess, I think it was. And that's what happened since. Couldn't believe it. It was happy, happy, joy, joy. My wife had to have laser surgery too, but it was just in the doctor's office after they did the lens replacement things and that. It was like, I don't know, a year or two later, she got these little things and he just went on and zapped them and they went away. He said they'll never come back, and they never did. But she couldn't see very well, but they said, well, she can drive a car. Deer would step out in front of her and she wouldn't even see them. Say, no, I don't think so. I think I'll drive. I like to get where I'm going in one piece and not have any extra passengers in the car when we get there. I'll keep that up there till Eileen sees it, because I know she was here, I think. Yeah, it was Debbie. It's really neat. He and all that stuff. You can't see the chat. How come you can't see the chat? Well, it's up there on the screen now, Eileen. Can you see that? That's weird because you're on YouTube. You should be able to see it. I wonder why. I don't know why you can't see it. You should be able to. Because I'm streaming to YouTube, my private Rampant Camping's Bear Creek Homestead Facebook page, and then my regular normal Facebook page. I don't know, it stopped at a certain point. Even restarted my phone. Oh wow. I can see the screen, yes. Oh, okay. Well, it stopped right after I got rid of a troll. Only was a troll, I didn't even see it. Or are you talking about that trail and whatever it was? Trail and Terror or something like that. Yeah. Oh, okay, it was that one, yeah. I don't think I can refresh it on this end. I don't know how I would do that. Not without messing everything up, so I ain't gonna do it. Everybody I think that I talk to is dealing with heat, rain, or power outages. Yeah, it's just stuff is going down, people. It sure is. If you don't know we're in the last days, take your blinders off. Yeah. if there was a way that I could send something that would refresh it so you could see it, but I don't know how I would do that. Well, there's nothing I see that allows me to refresh it on my end. Well, Debbie, I wish you the best with that surgery. And you will be in my prayers. I promise you that. I had to do the community thing and be a good neighbor. I put out well, you didn't see him, I don't think, in here. Well, some of you that follow me on my YouTube community page will have seen I took pictures of the tomatoes I was growing in here under the light on that big shelf back there. But I planted nine or 10 of them. I'm thinking 9, and put my patio, or I guess you call them patio tables, round umbrella table. Drug it out closer to the road, not in the road, and I put a sign on the tree out there. 21, I think. Yeah, 21 or 22 plants I put out there. I said free, organic, yellowish orange grape tomatoes. They're really good too. Farmer friend gave them to me. That's an organic farmer, and I saved the seed last year and planted them, and they grew. I have plants, like I said, around the house in the front out there. But I had the whole garden planted, and I did a video on it, and that stuff all got killed except for the potatoes, the red skin potatoes that are growing, and I think I have a corn stalk, and I planted spearmint and peppermint. But that was new. That wasn't stuff that got hit by the frost. I had in that bucket a whole package of Caesar leaf lettuce. It's supposed to get real big, and it got hit by the frost we had, killed everything. So none of that stuff. I had pole beans planted, some of my buttercup squash planted, and none of it came up. So I started over with some other stuff. I didn't plant a whole lot because I really don't need a whole lot. It's like mainly in the summer it's tomatoes and cucumbers that I eat the most of. And I didn't even plant any cucumbers this year. I like watermelon, but they just don't want to grow right. I mean, they grow and they get really leggy, and they just don't. No matter what people tell me to do, I try it and it doesn't make any difference. I think it's my dirt. Satan at work, yes. So let's see, nothing else. I got a jungle growing out in the yard because I need a mower or somehow be able to fix my rider I got out there, and I don't even know if it's fixable. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's just if I could get the parts for that year. I don't know how old that thing is. It's a weed eater riding mower. But I think the carburetor and gas line should be pretty much standard. But anything's wrong with the engine. I don't know. Because the person that gave it to me said that they shut it off and they never started again. So, who knows? It's supposed to have new belts on it, but the belts have been on there for years. So, probably going to have all new belts and everything too. And then my Craftsman I had, it was $44 for just one belt. So, holy moly. Then I went out in the yard, hit a tree stump, and busted the brand new belt that they put on it. I was not happy that day. As the smoke was rolling, because I went across the yard, and the mower got stuck in a higher speed than I normally use, and it would not come out. It was like freezing there. That mower had its thing anyway. It wouldn't go in reverse, so I had to go around. It would not shift into reverse because it had the clutch and stuff. It wasn't one of these hydrostatic ones like they are now. So I had to start that thing by jumping it off the car battery in order to get it to start. Sometimes it would, and then it would hit like a compression stroke or something, and it would just freeze right there and wouldn't turn over. So I had to take the power off and turn it by hand and then jump it again. Sometimes it would start and sometimes it wouldn't. Well, this one, I don't know. Something to tinker with, but I checked into one. They had it in Tractor Supply. It's a nice Cadet mower, and they said it would be like $54 to $60 a month for it for 36 months. And it's like, that's really tempting, but I don't know if I could swing it. But I had to do something because I got a jungle out there. The grass is probably weeds, actually. It ain't grass. It's almost to my window here. So I gotta do something. I don't know. Or just pretend I don't see it until it dies. Yeah, Eileen. Yep. I'm still waiting on that. Then I got another person that said that they might. So, I don't know. Another YouTuber's friend. So, I don't know. It might happen. I don't know. All I know is I want a mower. I go out there, turn the key, and start the thing to cut my grass and get it over with. Just, because a push mower it's out of the question. I can't do that. It'll take me probably 2 weeks to cut my yard. I have a big yard, and by the time I got done on one side, it would be grown back up on the other side. So, and I can't do it all in one day. I can't do all that walking. Not that I would mind it. It's just I can't do it anymore. And with the moles and stuff I got in my yard, the things, they dig these trenches along with their mounds that they make. You step on one of those things, a lot of them, they fall in, you twist your ankle, and then I'm out of commission again. It's like, for who knows how long. Oh, and you don't know the half of it, too. The other day, I hurt myself pretty good. I'm still not sure how I did it. Well, I mean, I know how I did it, but how I could have been so stupid is beyond me. But, because I know it's there. But it was when I went to let Daisy in. I put her out, let her do her job and everything else, and went to bring her in. And I have a rug that I used to have in my kitchen. I threw it out on the steps for Daisy because her toenails. Well, first of all, my porch in the back is the kind like they have in a trailer house, and I'll get to that in a second, Eileen. Um, it has like a grate stuff in her toenails. Here's the grate. Her toenails go like this, and they got these, they're like diamond-shaped little holes, and they grab a hold of her toenails. And she can't get her foot out sometimes, and they'll break her toenail off. So I put that old rug over that so she could get in and out without going through the holes in the metal thing. So I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I went out there to let her in, and right between, get the camera, here's my door, and there's about that much of a gap between the door, well, the door's on this one, and the last step on the porch. Okay, I had my sandals on. Somehow I got my foot in that little tiny space. It went, got my foot stuck down in there. Well, I could not get my foot out, and that knocked me off balance. I fell. Well, when I fell, the door was open. I had a steel door over here that I banged up against the door, and I'm trying to get a hold of something, and the door's flat metal. There's nothing to get a hold of up that high. There, down further was the knob in that, but I totally missed it. And on this side was, I have a coat closet there, and I slid my hand across the door casing, and then there's a little corner thing and another piece of wood door casing, because the door's right next to the back door. I slid off of those, and I went down right on that metal, in between the two doors at the bottom is that metal threshold, or whatever you call it, thing there, and I fell right on my bazooka on that thing, and I hit my ribs on the closet door or something on this side. I'm not even sure what I hit on. Messed up my ribs, and my tailbone and my right above your, where the good Lord split you, I hit that, and I'm sitting on the floor. I don't have the, it's pretty much healed up. You can see right there, that little, I cut myself there, and these little things here and stuff, and up on the top of my arm here, and this one here, all resulted from that. And the day before, I had helped my dad and the neighbors helped my dad take a sofa in his house that the neighbors gave him. First they gave me a recliner. I carried that in all by myself with nobody to help me, and went over to Dad's and carried, the guys across the road took the two couches in the house, but I flipped them around in the house and stood them up and all that stuff. The one was a sofa bed, putting the legs on it and stuff. So I was already hurting from doing that stuff. And then the next day, I beat myself up in the doorway. And before that, like Eileen's alluding to there, I'm working in my kitchen on my fort, and I'm sitting down there, and I'm hitting the wrecking bar with my, it's a 1 pound hammer. It's not the little tiny ones. It's got a checkerboard panel on there. It's heavier than a normal hammer. I'm beating on that thing. Well, somehow the wrecking bar turned on me when I went to hit it. I hit the thing and it bounced off, smacked me in my kneecap. So I messed up my kneecap, and my leg still ain't right from that one. The checkerboard went away off of my kneecap. You don't see that anymore, but when I kneel on it and everything, it feels like I split my top part of your thigh bone there. Something like, oh my goodness. Okay, now we'll get to this. The guy that does my dad's lawn also used to do mine. But he came over here one day, and I don't think he likes me too well because he said he hit something in my yard and broke his zero-turn mower. Well, I went out there. Everything that was ever in my yard before was still there. He hit nothing. He just said he did because he didn't want to do it. So he don't even talk to me anymore. So whatever. He still cuts my dad's grass, but he don't cut mine. He went over and told my dad that I got crap laying in my yard, and he hit something and messed up his $4,000 tractor. Well, yet he went over to my dad's and cut his grass the very same day that he was supposed to have busted it in my yard. And of course my dad believed it, and he biatched at me about that. So you gotta pick stuff up in your yard. I do. I live in a forest. It doesn't matter if you pick up sticks the night before the guy comes. All it takes is a wind, and there's more sticks the next morning. It's an endless battle over here. I've always got sticks in my yard. I don't care how much and how many you might pick up. All you gotta do is look at my fire pit out there. That's all sticks I pick up out of the yard. But, well, so be it. So that's why he ain't cutting my grass anymore. Used to enjoy mowing. Yeah, I don't like mowing. Ugh. Again, I don't remember what that was. Oops. Recovered from the hammer. Yep. Ouch. You sound like me. Oh dear jerk. Yeah. I mean, he acted nice and everything else, but you know what he actually did do is, and I could have raised a stink about that, but I just let it go. I have satellite dishes in my yard out here, and the moles, all the cables were buried, okay, as far as I knew. Well, one of the moles went through there. You could see their tunnel. They went through there and they pushed up the cable that went to the satellite dish. He hit that and he cut my cable in half. Didn't mention that he destroyed my cable. Just leave me to find it out later. But he went over and told my dad a bunch of BS that never even happened. It's like, and of course my dad believed him because he always does. So that's, you know, what anybody tells him, that's what he believes, and I hear about it. It's always a lie, but oh well, I'm always the liar, and I didn't have to do anything. And then it'll get around to the family and everything else, like it always does, and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's, you know, that kind of stuff. Just, I don't need it. No, if I have to, I'll get me a goat. That'll really pee off the neighbors. They complained about my chicken stinking, which was also a lie. And it's like the same guy that complained about my chicken stinking. His family has chickens now. I can smell them, and I could raise a stink about it. I don't do that stuff. It's like you live in the country and people have animals, you're going to smell it. That's just the way it is. You know, but it's not that bad to begin with. But that, for 3 years in a row when I had my chickens, my chicken part got flooded. No matter what, I put sand, I put lime in there, all kinds of stuff, trying to appease everybody. Because I knew somebody was going to complain. And nothing worked that year. And you know, the neighbors were all talking about it, and my dad just stood there and let him say all that stuff about me and didn't defend me or nothing. Just, he knew it was all a lie. I did take care of my chickens. I taught my grandpa, his dad, taught me when I was a kid how to take care of chickens and stuff. So I already knew all that stuff. But, yeah, it just, some of the things that happen are not fair. Just, and I'm always made to look like the bad guy if I say anything. Yeah. So, that is why I have grass all over the place. And I didn't do anything to deserve it. The guy did to do that to me, and other than just be who I am, I guess. Same way with my chickens. It's like anything that I like to enjoy, somebody finds fault with it and attacks me for it. Anything that I do that I like that they don't like for some whatever reason. There's more I can say about that too, but I won't. It's the attacks that from this, from my channel involving family. Yeah, and that's as far as I'm going. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a rant. It just happened to be that way. It's not a good feeling when you can't please nobody. Coffee grounds, unbrewed, works for chicks odor. You wouldn't believe the things that I put in there. My one friend that used to live next door, he even helped me haul sand and stuff. And he said, my dad said, "Oh, you're gonna clean the chicken coop out every so often." And I said, "Dad, you know I do. You've seen me do it before." Well, I have a hole out behind the chicken coop. I used to take the dookie out of there and put it in the hole and compost it. And they knew this. I told my mom this. But nope, no defense, just I'm the one that's at fault, always. They knew about the flooding I had that year for 3 years in a row. The whole park area out there was underwater. No amount of nothing I could do made any difference. All the dirt and everything I put in there just turned into mud. I couldn't do anything until the water went away. The water would start drying up, it'd rain again. And they all knew that, but you think they would take my side? No. That never happens that way. And coffee grounds only work until the coffee grounds start rotting. I know. I used to feed night crawlers coffee grounds too. Did work for them. For fish and worms. It did cease to amaze me though. Or never ceased to amaze me how when I had my chickens, people knew everything that was going on here when they never stepped foot in the yard to find out what was truth, what was fiction. They just went whatever the status quo was, what everybody else was saying. They never ever came over here and asked me, anything about it. They just assumed all kinds of stuff. It's like, you don't like the smell of animals, you don't move to the country, go back to the city where you belong. I had that sign on my Facebook page for a while too. This is the country. Or no, this is a farm. Animals have sex in public. They poop. They smell. That's the way it is. I even talked to my farmer friend that has 700 cows. And I said, do you ever get complaints about it? Because their farm stinks. And she says, no, nobody's ever said anything to us. She says, but we've been here for 5 generations. Well, people expect that. Well, and they're in the village itself, I'm out in the boonies, in the woods. It's like, come on, give me a break. And nothing was wrong until the people that used to go to Florida every year and didn't come back until spring, and the guy across the road came from the city out here, and then all the complaining started. Before that, my mom used to tell me, she said, I like the sound of the chicken, she says, because I know I'm in the country. But that all changed. But yeah, it's the way it goes. I wouldn't do to people some of the things that have been done to me and said about me and stuff over the years. It's not right to do that. Riser? Howdy? Humpty Dumpty said on the wall. Yeah. So that's about what's been going on here, and a rant. I usually don't go on and say all this stuff, but it's like nobody cares what they say about me and about the things I like and everything. So why do I have to care anymore? Just Yeah, there's been so many things done behind the scenes. Instead of looking at the reasons why I might have done something, why? Why can't they just, they should know me. I'm talking about people that should know me. The ones that judge you on everything you do. It's not right. It only takes one person. Yep, that's for sure. Sometimes you get tired of screening everything you say and do when others that shouldn't be doing it think nothing of doing it to you. They have no filter. They have no compassion. They just blurt out anything they feel. But yet, you don't do that to other people. And you could. Lord knows I could. But some people just have no filter. That's the nicest thing I can say. They'll say and do anything and not care what it does to the other person. Everything I do, I try to do right and what is true, and just I don't hurt other people, intentionally and stuff that they do to me all the time. Yeah, I know you have, Eileen. I'm sorry, I'm turning this into a, downer, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I just get a little fed up sometimes. People that should love me and shouldn't be the ones that judge me are the ones that do. That's... Yeah, it is. It sure is. I mean, it's one thing when it's people that don't know you, have no connection with you, other than, the little screen. And then there's the people that do that, too. They think they know everything about your life because of this little square that they see. It's instead of realizing that is only a piece. And nobody comes on. I don't do it myself. They don't come on and lay their whole life on the line for everyone to see. I don't care how much they tell you they do. They don't. There's a lot of people out there in YouTube land that are not who you think they are. It's like, we all have our life separate from YouTube, but people will just make up stuff and say things that there's no truth to it. But they will believe it and spread it to other people, and just to destroy you. For what? Because you're another YouTube channel, or they think you're goody two shoes, or you're too nice, or whatever their reasons are. They make up stuff. Then you think that they're your friends. Because some people come and they just collect things and listen for you to say something that they can go back and tell someone else. They're not really your friend. There's so much of that nowadays. But I am who I am. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I own up to those mistakes. If I know I've done something to somebody, I will come to you and I will say something to you. I will ask for your forgiveness. I don't go around and spread rumors and lies about you and not come to you and ask you, say, did you say this, or did you do this, or whatever, If you have a problem with me, come to me and ask me. I will tell you. But you have to be open to the answer that you might be wrong on what you assume. Like, I don't got nothing to hide. What can I hide? You see everything, all the stuff behind me. I could sit here and say, I don't have anything, I'm starving to death and everything. But when you can see it with your eyes, like other YouTube channels you go to, pay attention to what's going on. That's all I can say. Yeah. There's, yeah. But yeah, Satan is out there. Big time. Yeah. Seeking who he can steal, kill, and destroy. Because he knows his time is short. And be careful, people. Don't let him use you to destroy someone else. Because he will use you without you realizing it. He'll put a thought in your head. Like, oh, they lied about this, that, and the other thing. No, they didn't lie. They just didn't show you. It's like, people on YouTube have a life too, and they don't put everything on camera. You see so many of them where you could tell it's staged and it's set up, and they think you don't know. But if you watch them long enough, you figure it out, and they think they're hiding it, But if you met me in person, I'm the same way. Well, actually, no, I'm shy in person. I'm not as outgoing as I am here. I'm kind of laid back. That's me. Everything you see on camera, you would see if you came here. That's the way it is. Some, I wonder, let me see them. Is it real? Or like they used to say back in the 70s, is it live or is it Memorex? And then other people get mad and they say, oh, they're scripted. So what if they are scripted? When you're trying to make a video, like say, I don't script my stuff. Whatever happens on camera happens. But sometimes I do write down, like, if I want to talk about a certain thing, I write it down because I can't remember everything. So what if you think it's scripted? If you don't like it, go somewhere else. I don't care. It's like, I don't have the memory of an elephant when it comes to certain things. I write down so that I can try to keep the flow going, Like tonight, I ain't got nothing here. But if I'm doing one where I definitely want to say certain things that make sure I do, I write it down. Because I will have the live stream and totally forget what I wanted to say and never say it. Yep, pray without ceasing. Yep. Oh. Yeah. I probably said too much already. It's going to get me in trouble, but oh well. So be it. So what's eating at you guys' crop lately? I know, I ain't the only one. The world's working you over because that's what the world does. But there's a lot of good going on in the world too. Prayers do get answered every day. Now I got hiccups again. But unfortunately, there's bad stuff too. Well, I suppose I should get going here and let you guys go back to your night. I have to go visit Johnny anyway, so and I don't want to leave you sitting here staring at the floor or whatever. It shows when I get up. So I have to get going before I have an accident. So I love you guys, I really do, and I appreciate it when you come. The reason, I have to be honest, the reason that I haven't done a lot of things is because I am doing things around the house here when I feel like it. I deal with depression and anxiety and people doing their bidding to me and not caring how I feel. And just, this is what I think, so this is what you better do, and I don't care what you want to do. That sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm done with some of it, and I'm not going to deal with it anymore. And just kind of in a funk too. Just everything that's happened, and just get you down sometimes, just does. It won't keep me there. I don't live there. I visit there more than I want to, but I don't stay there. Yeah, I refuse to do that. As soon as I realize what's going on, then I go to the Lord with it, and He gets rid of it. But yeah, and I see a lot of stuff going on YouTube that I don't like, and I get drawn into it without even being part of it. I somehow get mixed into it, and had nothing to do with it. But oh well, that's the way it goes. So I'm gonna get going, and I love you guys, and I will see you again. I will try to, if you're a member of my private page, I'm gonna try anyway to leave a thing there saying when I'm going live again and stuff, so you'll have an advance, notice. And maybe some of the other people here, like Eileen and stuff, will tell other people too that I'm going live and all that. If you want to, you don't have to. Just, yeah. I wish I could do a scheduled one again. I'm working towards that. I'm doing a lot of work in the house, and stuff that's needed to be done for a long time. And I'm trying to get that stuff done, and missing my wife, missing my mom, and Dad. He's right across the road, and it's like every time, so I lost my wife. My mom had the same disease. It's like every time I walked into that house over there, I don't know if you can even. It was seeing it all over again. What went on with my wife and that horror, and then now my mom's gone from the same thing. It's like I come here where my wife used to be with me. Then I go to my mom and dad's where my mom used to be, and she's not there. And my wife's not here. And my dad's there, and when I try to help him, he kind of rejects what I say. And I know it's a phase he's going through. I understand. I've been there. But it just gets all the emotions and all that going, and all that. I want to be there for him, but that's why I moved out here. And I try to be, but I guess part of it is knowing that you're not good enough for anybody. That's not easy either. Well, hi Terry, if you're watching. I better catch up here. Love you too. Love all of you guys. Hang in there, yeah, too, Eileen. Yep, keep on keeping on. Yep, that's exactly it. I'll do. Terry's been watching. Okay. I didn't see her name if she come up or she's a lurker. That's fun to do too. You find out some interesting stuff doing that. I've done that lots of times and they don't know I did it. Hi, Viola. That's my cousin. Love you too. But I'm going to get back to doing absolutely nothing. But I'm going to go out. There's AC in here, so when I walk out there, oh no. Oh, it says it's only 70 out now, so maybe it won't be so bad. Well, it's still going to be humid because it rained. And I always leave the live streams up so that you can watch them over if you want to. But I may start, I'm not monetizing them anymore. I'm not monetizing any of my videos anymore so that nobody will have nothing to complain about. Yeah, I get that too. And what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought now. Oh well, must not have been important. It'll come up anyway. But yeah, I leave them up there so that the ones that just came in now can, watch it later. Oh, Terry's resting? Okay. Let's see. You lurk too? Yeah, I do too. But anyway, like I said before, I'm going to get going and let you guys get back to what you were doing. So, remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. And remember, like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. Find a way to make a difference in someone else's life. Be that change for them. Love you guys. Bye now. Till next time. Bye, Terry. Bye, everybody. Eileen, I can't think. Viola, I don't know who else still here yet. Bye till next time. And if you're on my private Facebook group, watch for postings in there when I'm going to go live again. I'm really going to try to get back to doing this more because I miss it, and I know there's a few of you that I know really do miss me when I'm not here. And I appreciate the little notes that you make and everything. It really does make me think that maybe I made a little difference in someone's life. And that's why I do this whole thing. So, bye now, before I take off on something else. Bye, guys. See you next time.